Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. First off, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you that have come into the store the past couple of weeks and told me how much you enjoy the fishing report. That means a lot that people are watching, and as my wife tells me all the time, I guess you can share the wealth with her, or I don't think she quite worded it like that, if you know what I mean. Well, the weather is starting to finally stabilize now this upcoming week, and that's going to be great for the bite, especially the perch bite. The walleye bite the past week has been up and down depending on the day. The lakes up in the northeast that produced walleyes this past week include Bitter, Enemy Swim, Swan, Indian Springs, Wabe, as well as Big Stone. And then down the southeast, it's the usual suspects again. It's Dry, Ponset, Thompson, Oakwood, Sinai, Madison, Brant, Diamond, as well as something new, Scott Slough have been producing a few walleyes there. Now, what have guys been using to get those walleyes? A lot of guys are still pulling bottom busters with spinners and crawlers, especially right along the weed edge has worked really well. And then also guys are pulling plugs as well as casting them, as we've talked about in recent weeks, especially in the weeds again. And then also swim baits have been working well. Again, it seems like now this past week, the week to 2 weeks, the bigger walleyes have been hanging out along the weed edge or in the weeds, so keep that in mind. As far as the panfish bite is concerned, that's really what has been taken off the past couple of days. It looks like it's going to continue on into this upcoming week. The perch bite continues to do really well at Ponset, as well as Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Big Stone. A few are being caught at Thompson, Madison, as well as Brant. Then as far as the bluegill bite is concerned, Madison and Brant have been doing fairly well, as well as Pohoya and also Elvin. Now, what have guys been using to catch the perch? A lot of shiny heinies and a lot of pilkies or halies, drop chain lures, have been working really well. And like I said, the shiny heiny, as you've seen on our Facebook page, has been producing perch the past week. What have guys been using for bait? A lot of small minnows, as well as maggots, and also waxworms, and we have plenty here at the store. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about the difference between maggots as well as waxworms. As we're heading into perch season, if you will, a lot of people have been using a lot of maggots as well as waxworms and having a lot of success out there. And a lot of people have wondered, what's the difference between the two? Well, let's first talk about the waxworms. Waxworms are basically, color is going to be white, or a cream color, if you will. They're also going to be larger than a maggot as well as softer. So when you put them on the hook, they're going to shred a little bit. They're not going to be as easy to put on a hook as what a maggot will be. And also, they're not as hardy. So when you get a bite, especially a perch or anything like that, you're probably going to have to rebait after that one bite because that waxworm is going to be ripped apart. Now, as far as the maggots are concerned, they're going to come in a number of different colors. Now, this time of year, we usually only have white, but in the wintertime, they'll come in white, red, and also a multicolor, which is red, white, green, orange, you name it, and all different colors seem to be really popular. But this time of year, white has been doing the trick. And then, so like I said, they're smaller, they're a little bit hardier, and also what I like to do is T-bone them, and in other words, put the hook right in the middle of the maggot itself, and so that the ends will sit there and wiggle. So both the waxworm as well as a maggot is not like a crawler where it only takes one. You have to put more than one waxworm or more than one maggot on there to really entice the bite. So keep it in mind. And again, if you're looking for a more hardier type of bait, the maggot is going to be the trick, but sometimes those perch want the more meatier substance, which is going to be your waxworm. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to Todd at DakotaAngler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. Well, folks, before we end this week's report, I want to bring you up to date on a couple of things, our ongoing sales, that is. Again, reminder that all our Yeti hoppers are on sale, $100 off regular retail price, and all remaining rods are 20% off, and that also includes combos, but excludes the line counter combo. So stop on by and check out the great selection of rods and also Yeti hoppers that we still have on hand here at the store. Second of all, I want to make sure all of you mark your calendars for the 9th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute, November 10th through the 12th. Folks, this show keeps getting bigger and better week by week, day by day. We have over 70 vendors signed up for this year's Ice Institute. Again, make sure you tell your family, your friends, all your ice fishing buddies to mark their calendar for the Dakota Angler Ice Institute at the Sioux Falls Arena, November 10th through the 12th. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it.